there are a couple of artists that I feel like they should drop albums this year. The first artist is Flame SA. I know Flame hinted on a potential tape earlier on the year, Black and White, and we were all excited. He even dropped a couple of visualizers on his Instagram, and we were all prepped on the fact that Flame is about to drop a tape. However, unfortunately, we did not get that said tape. And I know this year is a new year, and with the new year brings new sounds, and Flame is a goat in the melodic trap and rap that he offers us. And if he can offer us a body of work similar to Jamananda 2 or similar to his breakthrough album and also the album after that, Candyman, I would be satisfied. Another artist that is due for a drop is Jay Katana. Bro was supposed to drop on the 31st of December last year. However, we didn't get any drop. I saw his, I'm not sure if it's his producer or someone who works closely with him, but I saw him talk on a pre-Archer video, and he was like, yeah, it's the label's issue. We wanted to drop on the 31st, but we couldn't. So yeah, I hope he makes sure this year that he can actually give us something of a body, because I remember the tape that he dropped, which had also Black, cool, calm, collected. I'm so cool, calm, collected. I love that shit. So please, Jay Katana, if you're listening, we need an album from you. Nasty C. Nasty C is the GOAT of all GOATs. He's considered the best and the biggest rapper in Africa. I need him to drop something for us. A young tape. A young maybe Price City too, you know, just for us as fans who love you for your rap, proving that you are a dynamic artist who can give us a sound like, for sure, I fuck with that song, I won't lie. Another artist that I think is due for an album drop is Zoocci Coke Dope. You see, Zoocci Coke Dope, I hope he fixes all the problems that he has with his management, with his team, and actually gets the freedom to drop something for us. I know once he does, it's gonna be a mess. You remember when Zoocci Coke Dope dropped all those pictures when he's in the studio with people like AKA, people like Tony Daimane, Usi Mamane, and all of the sounds that he was previewing were so fire. And you know Zoocci Coke Dope is great at rapping and also great at producing. Shout out Zoocci. I hope you keep on doing what you're doing, because you inspired the youth. You also inspired a producer like Bigger Beats, who looks up to you very much. Another artist that I think is due for an album drop is Kindly Nash, bro. You see, Kindly Nash had a fantastic year in 2024, and I know that this man is capable of dropping a body of work that is fantastic. You see the run that he had before Ace Chief, just before Ace Chief, when he was dropping Military Basin, when he was dropping Let Me Down featuring Lucas Raps. The potency there of those singles, if you'd all mash them up together and just make sure it's a cohesive tape, I feel like it would have just been amazing. But this year is a new year, and this year is the greatest of years for him to execute that idea. Last but not least, an artist that I think has to drop this year is the one and only Maclera Dope Boy. Maclera Dope Boy just recently gave us Maclera Tapes, a fantastic body of work. Shout out Leah Butler, I love your presence on the tape. Shout out Copenhagen featuring OK Malum Cool Cat. I play that shit every time I go on a jog. It's a dope mixtape. However, it is a mixtape. I remember when I was interviewing him, he was like, we trying to make Maclera Tapes something that is annual. So if it's an annual thing, you giving us a mixtape, are you gonna focus on giving us a body of work that is an album? Yes or no? I hope you answered that. And yeah, these are the artists that I think should be planning an album for this year. And there's plenty more. It's still the second day of January. I know there's gonna be artists who just say, yo, I'm dropping a tape, and drop a tape and potentially drop album of the year. Who do you think is gonna drop album of the year this year? Because last year it was loaded over pounds.